Hey boys and girls, welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review.
Today we're looking at the Star Wars Force Awakens release for Disney Infinity 3.0. I feel like this release kind of came out of nowhere. There was so much press for the regular Disney Infinity 3.0 release. There was so much press for the Inside Out. There was a lot about the different, the prequel and the original trilogy sets.
Right.
But then this, I was literally in Target, and I saw these there, and I was like, wow,
I think it got lost in the publicity for the movie. Like they just
so.
were like, bam, 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 bam. Here's the movie's coming out, the movie's coming out, the movie's coming out, and they just like, oh, we forgot to mention Disney Infinity.
So the characters look really cool, but one of the things that I thought was really funny playing the game is that it seems like the plotting of the game module was done by a bunch of people who weren't able to see the movie or weren't given the big plot details. So you have all of the planets, you have all of the characters, but some strange things happen that may not be what you would expect.
Okay.
So let's open these up, take a look inside, and talk more about these Star Wars Force Awakens Disney Infinity 3.0 characters.
Alright, we got everybody out of the package. We have Poe Damerian, Finn, Rey, Kylo Ren, and the playset piece here.
The playset piece is kind of interesting because it looks like it's either Kylo Ren's helmet or Captain Phasma. Maybe it's Kylo Ren. What do you think? Or just a regular stormtrooper?
Maybe it's Finn's helmet.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. It'd be cool if it had the handprint.
The red streaks on it.
The red handprint on it. It's got the First Order logo on it, which is kind of interesting. And what you do is you take this piece and you put it in the middle of your Disney Infinity Power Base, and it unlocks all the new Force Awakens content. So Rey and Finn came with the playset piece, but then the two add-on characters were Poe Damerian and Kylo Ren. They're pretty cool characters. They all have the Force Awakens base, which looks like it's from the planet where they get the lightsaber. What's the name of that planet?
Yeah, I don't know. Maz Kanata's...
Where they meet with Maz Kanata's kind of temple. Doesn't it have that look to it?
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess Poe wasn't there, but all the other characters. I was trying to think of a scene where they were all together, but they never really are all together in one spot.
Not until even at the end, Poe is
in the air. Right. They're never really standing all together. But.
Yeah. By the way, this is not a spoiler-free review of the Star Wars Force Awakens.
I think
pieces.
They might have noticed already, but
we're backpedaling from that. So here's Poe Dameron. He's got his his X-wing flight suit on.
He's got a little blaster there. He's got the new style helmet. If he wasn't holding the helmet, you'd barely be able to tell it was a Force Awakens thing. They didn't change the jumpsuits much. I don't know if it's got the actor's likeness too much there. They're very stylized, but I think his looks the least like his character.
We got Finn here. He's wearing Poe's jacket.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. I mean, I guess there's not much fashion for an indentured servant stormtrooper, so he's got to accessorize once he gets out of Imperial service. However, they do have the latest fashion in the Outer Rim, which is the stormtrooper bell-bottom flare pants.
Who knew that they fit underneath the stormtrooper boots?
Exactly. And the gray Airwalk TM stormtrooper shoes. They remind me of the shoes that Neo wore in The Matrix.
Right.
He had those big Airwalk boots. They're kind of like that.
He's armed with his blaster that Han Solo lends him early on in the movie.
Exactly. One of the things that was funny in the movie was Han Solo gives Rey the little gun from Men in Black.
Yeah, the cricket.
Right, the cricket, right? And then gives Finn this big blaster, right?
Here you go, big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Which is pretty funny. You have Rey in her Jakku salvage uniform with her staff, which is pretty cool. Interestingly enough, in the game, she's staff the whole time.
Okay.
She never has the lightsaber.
But maybe they didn't know.
But yeah, maybe the developer didn't know. But Finn, throughout the entire game, when you do his attack where it's like triangle, 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 or AAA or whatever it is, his last attack, he takes out the lightsaber and hits him. So Finn, very much lightsaber oriented.
Okay.
He's not a lightsaber character. He still punches, but his final attack has it. Rey is like all staff, all like flipping, and very much how she was presented in the trailer.
I have a question for you. I don't know if you noticed this when you watched the movie, but all 3 times I watched it, I thought to myself, these like strap type string things on her costume seems very impractical for someone that's like climbing through wreckage.
Right.
And when she got out of the little hole in the Millennium Falcon, like the service access panel, I wondered if they did that perfectly on the first take. She manages to get out without like kneeling on it at all.
Right.
And I was like, wow, that was great. And I wondered whether that was like a blooper where there's like 6 different times of her getting out and like tripping over her costume or not.
Right. I mean, they kind of have the flowing robes, which give like a cool aesthetic, like in the trailer where she's jumping down off the Star Destroyer.
And it looks great when she's walking through the desert with BB-8 and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just not real practical for like crawling around and rummaging.
Well, it's just her like Jedi training uniform. Like look at Obi-Wan in A New Hope.
Right.
He's got like these huge robes that he's supposed to be dueling with Darth Vader. Speaking of Darth Vader and the Darth Vader fan club, we have Kylo Ren here. And, you know, the one detail I really like about Kylo in this figure is his lightsaber has a twist to it.
Okay.
None of the other Disney Infinity lightsabers have that, like, rough, hewn thing. I have a theory about his lightsaber.
Okay.
Okay, I think that he, like, didn't know how to craft it correctly. So he was putting it together, and he turned it on, and like the side shot out because it wasn't done right.
Okay.
And that's why it has this rough beam, because it's not truly a lightsaber. It's like a...
Yeah, I wonder if he like the crystal isn't polished right, or you know, maybe it's like a first attempt that just isn't quite perfected.
He just didn't embrace the dark side enough.
Maybe.
It's the light seeping in.
Maybe his next one will be better.
Right, exactly. So here's Kylo. He's got his helmet on. He's angsty as ever. If you look under his robes, there's the Hot Topic catalog, so you can check that out. No, but overall, he's a really cool character. He looks great next to Darth Maul and Vader. Really like him. Rey's great. She's not a Jedi yet. She has no Jedi characteristics in the game. She's very fast and fun to play with. Finn, he's the only non-Jedi lightsabering it up. And Poe Damerian, he's in it. So, really cool Force Awakens, guys. I'm really looking forward to digging deep into the campaign. In the campaign, there's 3 planets. It's more like the original trilogy rather than the prequel ones that had like a linear gameplay. There's the Force Awakens Star Wars, guys.
Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out other Disney Infinity reviews.
Look at those creepy eyes. Don't they just like pierce into your heart?